Welcome to the stream, man. We're live, chat. Welcome to the stream. If this is your first time joining, welcome. And we're going live at the Circuit of Barcelona. This is going to be a crazy one. Let's see if George Russell is able to, maintain pole position and win. He desperately needs this win as he's standing 68 points behind his teammate. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Charlie Kravitz in the pit lane, Kuran somewhere in the chat box. Barcelona is crazy. The weather seems like the track temperature is currently, what's the track? 49 degrees. Barcelona is on fire. And obviously, we also have the World Cup going on at the same time. We're literally 5 minutes before the race starts. Literally 5 minutes. It's going to be a long, exciting 2 hours until the end of the race. And I predict Lewis Hamilton on a podium. Who else? Yeah, George Russell might win this race for some reason. He looks way stronger than Kimi Antonelli all weekend. So, yeah, he definitely needs it. Unless he avoids any sort of drama into corner one and obviously reliability issues, which has been the case for him. Let's see how this unfolds. Round 7 of the 2026 Grand Prix. The usual suspects at the bottom. We have Alonso, P22, then his teammate Stroll, P21. Then we have the both Cadillac drivers, P20, Bottas and Perez respectively. Then Albon not having a great run with the Williams, P18. Then it's followed by Esteban Ocon, P17. Then we have the Alpines in P14, Gasly, followed by Colapinto, Hulkenberg, Bortoleto, P12, Lindblad, P11, Leclerc, P10, not being able to have a great qualifying session in Q3, then Hulkenberg, P9, Liam Lawson, P8, Piastri, P7, Hajar, and Red Bulls, P6 and P5. Red Bulls above just one of the McLarens, and Norris, P4, Antonelli, P3, Lewis Hamilton in the front row with George Russell in P1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a race on our hands. We have the formation lapping taking place within a couple seconds now. We just have the drivers inside the car and expecting the engineers to take the blankets away from the tires, and we should have the formation lap following pretty soon. This is going to be a long race. Tire management is going to play a key part here. Tire degradation. It's going to happen to all of the drivers, but yeah. Suspect most teams will have at least 2 pit stops. We have 66 laps. And there we go. Formation lap underway. We have a lot of drivers on softs, medium, and hard tires. We have George Russell, first car being parked in a formation lap, followed by Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Antonelli in third. Is that Antonelli in third? Yes. Antonelli's been having pretty decent starts in the last 2 races, so let's see if that was lucky race starts of if he actually figured this out already. Um, One of the Aston Martin's drivers just drove into the pit lane, suspecting he's having some type of issues, mechanical issues, or maybe there's a penalty that he needs to um, Serve. That will be a very long, long, long straight all the way to first corner. So that's plenty of enough time for the Ferraris to overtake the Mercedes. We all know the Ferraris have a great start of the race. So let's see. We have a green flag waving, and we should have lights out pretty soon. And here we go. George Russell. Great start from George Russell. No drama so far. George Russell, it's able to hold on to first position. Hamilton. Lando Norris tries to overtake Kimi Antonelli, but no. Piastri, I think he's lost one place already. No, he dives in. He overtakes Charles Leclerc. Or Hazikaija, sorry. Yeah, but great start from George Russell, Hamilton, and Kimi Antonelli. Not losing any places so far. George Russell already pulling away. This is going to be very interesting. Antonelli facing a lot of pressure from Lando Norris, and the Red Bulls are chasing. Piastri's chasing Max Verstappen. Hazikaija, I don't know. I can't see Hazikaija. Hazikaija lost a lot of places all the way to P14. Wow. Maybe he had a poor start. Not so sure what happened there. Great fight between the Haas drivers. But yeah, Leclerc winning 3 positions already. It's great from Charles Leclerc. Sainz also won 3 positions. The biggest loser so far, Hazikaija, lost 8 positions, and Bortoleto lost 5 positions. And George Russell already with a significant lead over Lewis Hamilton. Piastri applying a lot of pressure to Max Verstappen, just, 10 seconds, 700 seconds behind Verstappen. So he's closing in. No drama so far, no yellow flags, no red flags, no retirements. Um, Looking good so far. It's important for Piastri to stay within 1 second of Max Verstappen, so he will have the overtake boost to keep in range. Otherwise, it will become difficult to catch up. Same for Charles Leclerc. He's currently within a second of um, Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri is losing. He's now just over a second behind Max Verstappen. But yeah, very clean start from everyone down to turn one. And from there, just, yeah, the rest was history. I think one of the racing bulls was off track. Ooh, that was very close. That was very close. Charles Leclerc crashing into the back of Hazikaijan. That was very close. Very poor stuff from Hazikaijan. Again, the biggest loser so far, losing 9 places. Wow. Look at the amount of cars overtaking him. He's currently in P13. Stroll already in a pit lane. I suspect there's some sort of a gearbox issues, and yes, he might have to retire the car. That's no good. Yeah, seems like they're gonna retire the car. They probably will try to fix the car. They have the entire race to try to work out what the issue is. But yeah, as usual, Aston Martin drivers not really racing, just participating. Just under 3 seconds, the gap between Russell and Lewis Hamilton. Charles Leclerc is closing in. Whoo! Wow, that was so close. Charles Leclerc chasing Oscar Piastri, almost crashed into his car. That was so close. Hazikaja making a couple of paces, moved, secured another position, currently in P12, P11, sorry. Let's see if Charles Leclerc is able to make the move now into turn one on Oscar Piastri. No, Oscar Piastri defends well. I'm not sure if Oscar Piastri will be able to defend his position for much longer. Charles Leclerc coming from the outside, and he does make the move stick, and he's done it. And he's done it, Leclerc. Is Oscar Piastri going to be able to defend or to have a go? Straight mode enabled. Lindblad, the next victim of Hazikaija, the Frenchman. Vroom, 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 va la la la. I think the Red Bulls look pretty strong around here. And Max Verstappen might fancy his chances to get on a podium. Just 22 milliseconds behind the English youngster. Does he make the move stick? No, he doesn't. Lindblad defends. Hazekaija goes from the outside. He might be able to do what Charles Leclerc did. He loses some time. Not quite yet. Lando Norris not looking too comfortable on the tires so far. Charles Leclerc is closing in. The Ferraris look pretty strong. They're looking pretty strong. Leclerc with just half a second behind Max. It shouldn't take too much longer for Charles Leclerc make Max his next victim. Lewis pits. Interesting. Yeah. Um, Hamilton pits. That's very strange. Max is also struggling with the tires. Leon Lawson also in a pit lane. Very slow pit lane from the Racing Bulls. Max Verstappen, I suspect, will come into the pit lane very soon. So Lewis Hamilton gone into the Hunt compound. Russell dives into the pit lane. Let's see if the undercut will work. George Russell was able to maintain his position. No damage there. No damage done there. The gap is just now close. It's just over 1 second between Russell and Lewis Hamilton. So that kind of worked for Lewis. Was able to cut down 2 seconds. Norris in the pit lane. So just coming out of the pit now. Amazing pit stop from the McLarens. 2.2 seconds. Kimi Antonelli pits. Oscar Piastri also pits. Charles Leclerc currently leading the race. Leclerc has been told to box, so let's see where is that gonna put him. Is that gonna put him ahead of Oscar Piastri? I suspect he will. Hazi Kaija hasn't pitted yet. Uh, Bottas having to retire the car. There's an issue. Again, another usual suspect retiring the car. Let's see, where's that leave? Leclerc, after exiting the pit lane, will he currently maintain his lead ahead of Oscar Piastri? And he does. He does. Lewis Hamilton is still in range of catching up George Russell, just under 2 seconds. So he still have a chance of fighting for the podium or first place. repairman that dives into the pit lane. The Haas drivers are not really doing pretty well in the last three races or so. They started pretty well, and then they've just been on a decline for the last three races. So even despite bringing so many upgrades, they haven't done any improvements. Charles Leclerc looking pretty comfortable in P6, managed to overtake four positions so far. Hazik Hajar moving up to eighth position now, climbing all the positions that he lost. He probably, I mean, he's what 19 seconds behind Oscar Piastri. I don't think he'll be able to close in that gap unless there's a safety car. But 19 seconds just way too much. Norris is still in a fight for a podium position, just over 2 seconds behind Kimi Antonelli, and he's closing in as well. Hulkenberg chasing Lindblad, very close to overtake the youngster again. Yeah. Meanwhile, Bortoleto chasing Ocon. Just half a second behind him. Nico Hogberg tries to go from the outside, but Lindblad or Leon Lawson defends quite well. You have another go from the outside. Not quite. And that allowed Pierre Gasly to close in. Kimi Antonelli, we just over 2 seconds closing in the gap on Lewis Hamilton. So this will be an interesting fight. Norris might be able to catch up George Kimi Antonelli. This is going to be a very interesting fight. Did Hulkenberg made the move stick? Or are we just having another replay? Lindblad closing in the gap. He broke in very late, and Hulkenberg was on a radio moaning and complaining about that. I think he might have a point. But yeah, we have an interesting fight in our hands. Norris closing in. Norris is closing in, might take the podium away, and this might help George. This might help George. Hulkenberg still unable to overtake Lindblad. Hamilton dives into the pit lane. Ligaste as batatas? Puseste as batatas? Ah, sabes ligar? Sabes usar aquilo? Yeah.
Fry, no fry, né?
Puseste batatas suficientes?
É o que tu tinhas no saco, é só pouco.
Tinha 2 sacos.
Tem dois?
Yeah.
Mas pronto, yeah. Quando aquele terminar, meto mais. Ah, porque dá para usar dos dois lados.
Yeah, é melhor pôr os dois, em vez de estás só. Assim, aproveitamos já. We see Lewis Hamilton just come out of the pit lane, currently sitting in P7. We still have to see all the other drivers pit. So let's see if Lewis needs to put on a good lap now, so he will have a chance to, come out of front of George Russell after his pit stop. Antonelli has 3 violations for leaving off the track. One more violation, he will have a second 5 penalty. Antonelli is closing in the gap. George Russell seems like he's struggling. There's a lot of traffic behind George Russell. Well, probably that's the reason why he was Antonelli was being able to catch up, but he's been able to catch up regardless. And with so much traffic ahead of George Russell, I think this is a bit detrimental to his run as well. But nevertheless, Antonelli's applying pressure. I suspect Mercedes will pit one of their drivers now, and they don't. Yeah, I remember George Russell complained earlier that he was having some issues with the front wing balance. So that's probably something that he's struggling with, and he might have to change the front wing. Or I wonder how long they're gonna be able to keep these two cars in front before they pit. Or they might be on a different strategy than the Ferraris. They might not. They might go for two pit stop line, a two pit stop instead of three. So Kimi Antonelli might be able to overtake him on this straight line. George Russell defends going into the inside. Kimi Antonelli has one more go. Oh my days. This is so close. This is so close. Kimi Antonelli is so close. Kimi Antonelli is so aggressive. Hulkenberg, I completely missed that. But Hulkenberg having to retire his car as well. Oh, what a shame. He was doing pretty well up to P10, having a fight with Leon Lawson. Sergio Perez currently in the pit lane. I suspect Kimi Antonelli might have another 5-second penalty for leaving the track. He already has 3. And yeah, this fight is not going to help him out. Já? Isso é meu?
Yeah.
Não, não, ainda não, mano. Deixa lá no meu
Vai ficar
micro-ondas.
só eu.
Deixa no micro-ondas. Estou a fazer streaming, mano. Papa para ti, mano. Pierre Gasly carrying inner points in P10. Colapinto just behind him. Pierre Gasly very close to overtaking Liam Lawson. Red Bull's Max Verstappen and Hazik Hijack currently sitting in P7 and P8 respectively. This is also helping out Lando Norris catching up. Just 4 seconds behind Kimi Antonelli. There's the call. Lando Norris, George Russell's been asked to box. Acho que vou papar. yellow flag. Safety car. Wow.
Que o Luiz Almeida está no Ferrari ou ainda está na Mercedes?
Ferrari.
Oh, já saltou para a Ferrari? Esse cara está a evoluir mesmo. Já está a dar para os gastos.
Satisfeito?
Mais ou menos.
Mais ou menos. Querias mais?
Não. A Pirelli é a marca dos pneus, né?
Pirelli.
Pirelli.
Pirelli. Yeah. Os caras devem fazer dinheiro para caralho. É das poucas marcas de pneus que existe. Conheces a Michelin também, né? Acho que é a única competição que eles têm.
A Michelin é que é chinesa, não?
Acho que é alemã, se não me engano.
Tem outra também famosa. Que eu não me lembro do nome. A Michelin. Tem a Toyo. Sabes a Toyo, né? Toyo Tires. A Toyo deve ser chinesa. Então ele já está na Ferrari há muitos anos, não? Quanto tempo? 2 anos, foi? 3?
Este é o segundo ano.
Deve ter recebido um contrato milionário.
Acho que ele está nos 40 milhões por ano.
Hã?
40 milhões por ano.
Ok. Sabes que ele cantava. Ele namorava com uma cantora americana. Pertencia a um grupo aí.
Não como olha, gajo. Ele agora está com a Kardashian.
Qual delas?
Aqui.
A Kim também é uma player do caralho. Só vai mesmo nesses gajos que têm como.
Ai não.
Mas esses gajos que têm dinheiro são os palermas do caraças. Como é que tu vais aceitar namorar com a Kim Kardashian sabendo que já tem filhos do Kanye West? Isso é palerma, isso és burro. A dama já viu que és burro.
Yeah.
É por isso que ela vem a te atacar.
E ainda tem sex vídeos com o Ray J. Conheces o Ray J?
Yeah. Os vídeos escaparam. Sabes que com esses vídeos o Kanye West foi tentar ainda comprar esses vídeos para não publicarem mais. Mas na mesma caiu na fama. Kanye West também é outro burro emocionado. Sabe que a dama já fez esse vídeo, já espalhou no mundo. E depois dá filho nessa gaja.
O gajo também é outro maluco.
Hã?
O gajo também é outro maluco.
Yeah. Emocionado.
Uma ganda bitch, a Kim Kardashian. Ganda bitch. O gajo dá 3 filhos.
Ainda te proíbe de ver os teus filhos. Oh, já. Tá a ver? Só esse tipo de dama. São putas. Depois outros gajos querem concentrar as gajas. E elas só vão fazer merda. Já faz a mesa.
O sal estava fixe, mas estava a faltar.
Não, eu cheguei a meter um bocadinho mais de sal.
Estava a faltar
Meti sal e meti
mais
picante.
limão.
Hã?
Estava a faltar mais limão.
Limão.
Não senti muito. Pus um limão
Por isso que eu
inteiro
meti
mesmo
esse
assim.
chili sauce, está bem? Esse chili sauce. O chili, sweet chili. Para dar um outro gosto.
Estou live, é?
Com os fantasmas.
Eu e os meus fantasmas, né?
Pode deixar com os fantasmas.
É. And we're back. Norris closing in on Kimi Antonelli. Kimi Antonelli might be in trouble because he's got George Russell in front of him, which will defend that position, which will basically allow Lando Norris, to be able to catch up. So I see.
Suddenly then, Antonelli in the second phase of the stint is coming at George Russell. Ted. I think that message of encouragement to Hamilton has come from Fred Vasseur. I see right in front of me on the Ferrari pit wall, Vasseur leaning over to Carlos Sainz, his engineer, giving him the kind of giving him the fist bump, just saying, keep talking to Lewis. Lewis, as long as you don't talk to him in the rain, so Lewis, thanks that. Just keep encouraging, keep telling him that he's in the window, that everything is fine. Vasseur knows Hamilton very well. Hamilton won for Vasseur. 29, we're 3 behind. Copy that, Jimmy. Doesn't that just tell you about the upgrades that Ferrari have brought here, Harry? They brought 8 upgrades, crucially to the nose, to the front wing, to the floor, to the rear of the car, and they all worked. Not only have they jumped McLaren, but now it looks like, yes, with the help of a bit of a safety car, a virtual safety car, they're on par with the safety. Pick up the pace here, George. That's a warning. Pick up the pace, George, but otherwise we're going to give you the swap around with Norris hanging around there in the slipstream in the background. It's like, give me a lap or two, George, and if not, we're going to ask you to yield to Kimi Antonelli. That will hurt him, but not. It certainly will right now. If Hamilton is to bag 25 points, he will close that gap to Kimi Antonelli if it stays like this. Still a fine margin for Antonelli heading in the next round, but Russell so desperately wanting to score big points and show screens, but I suspect it's down at turn 10 where he's taking that very, very fine line right there. So
13 laps to go. And we might see George Russell having to swap positions with Kimi Antonelli because Lando Norris is catching up. So this is not ideal for the Mercedes to have the championship leader losing a position.
Vitamina. Aquela vitamina de pineapple.
Tá fixe?
Hã?
Tá fixe?
Yeah.
Estás-me a beber um mamo, filha da puta. Tá fixe? Tá doce? Aquilo tem que ficar 24 horas, mano.
24 horas de novo.
Na garrafa.
É.
Yeah.
Olha, vai ficar no estômago.
Hamilton looking pretty strong to take this win. And he's just about to overlap Albon. Not overlap, but yeah, Albon has been overlapped like 10 times already. So the next target, I think, is Hazik Hajar. Lando Norris falling a bit behind now. Just over 2 seconds gap between him and Antonelli. He's dropping a bit. Meanwhile, Kimi Antonelli is closing in, and he might be able to overtake him on the straights. Overtake mode enabled. Antonelli might have a chance on a straight here to overtake. And he does. He does overtake George Russell. Ooh, that was a bit dangerous from George Russell. Never mind. Antonelli made his stick. He made a move stick, and that's gone. That's gone. George Russell will not be able to fight this anymore. But yeah, he might be under threat from London Norris with just over 2 seconds. Yeah, George Russell not having a great weekend either. Yeah, losing another position to Antonelli, never ideal. Five laps to go. Lewis Hamilton might take his first win for Ferrari. Kimi Antonelli slowing down. Oh no! Kimi Antonelli have an issue. Oh no! Oh no! What a shame. Oh no! What a shame. We're gonna have a safety car deployed. What a shame. No way. Kimi Antonelli just after overtaking George Russell, having to retire the car. Oh, holy crap. So this might benefit other drivers as well to go into the pit lane and have the last pit stop. It was going so well for Kimi Antonelli this year. And he was on position to be on podium and to basically increase his lead to George Russell. Oh, what a shame for Kimi. So, wow. So, yeah, this has benefited both McLarens. Leclerc is also having a technical issue. So, Piastri moved in to P5, taking moving up 2 positions. And Lando Norris in a podium. Three laps left. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kimi Antonelli out of everyone. Antonelli and George Russell might be back on the championship. Well, it's gonna have take 18 points away from the championship lead. I guess George Russell having some luck coming his way. He's been so unfortunately throughout the entire season. Um, I don't think Kimi Antonelli deserves this, but I just think it's fair that George Russell has some of luck. Yeah, this is the end of the race. You've got 2 laps left with virtual safety car. Oh God. Unlucky. Unlucky Kimi. Two laps left. I don't think the marshals will be able to clear the. Charles Leclerc having to retire as well. Oh no. And we underway. 1 lap left, 2 laps left actually. So we back racing again. Norris gonna have a go at George Russell. I don't think so. This gap is just way too big. We are on the final lap, and Lewis Hamilton is gonna take his first win for Ferrari. Wow. And he's back on fighting for the championship. Just a couple more corners for Lewis Hamilton before he crosses the finish line. Yeah, I suspect Lewis Hamilton will be crying. His eyes are at the end of the race. It's another milestone for him under the Ferrari helmet. Wow. Congratulations, Will. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton wins the Barcelona-Catalunya Grand Prix. I didn't see that coming, but what amazing. George Russell finishing P2. Lando Norris takes P3. Verstappen P4. Piastri P5. Hazekhaja, another amazing win for him. And P6. And Pierre Gasly and the Alpines, both in the points as well, with Leon Lawson and the Racing Bulls, should I say, within the points. Oh, amazing result for Sergio Perez, finishing P14 with the rest of the grid retiring. Wow, what amazing result for the Cadillacs. What amazing result. 3 laps behind, overlapped, but it's still a great result. and the championship is back alive. Great message from Lewis Hamilton there. That could possibly be the first of many. Great result for Lando Norris as well. And George Russell needed this so badly. Not just the result, not just to finish in front of his teammate, but the fact that his teammate didn't finish the race. This is a massive, massive chip away from Antonelli's lead. And that's the end of the stream, guys. I'll be ending the stream pretty soon. Thanks for joining in. Till next time, take care. Join me for next week, should I say.
sabes que esse gajo estava sempre a ver, fazer cosplay.
Antes da Não, mas antes de entrar na Mercedes já faz.
Sim, já foi. A gente sabe a condição mais. Sim, é muito.
Veio do karting, foi para a McLaren. Depois da McLaren é que foi para a Mercedes.
Ah, ok.
Isso está no mínimo. Isso 24 dias, semana. Isso está fermentado. Um gosto de Ah, eu pensei que coisa. Aquele que eu fiz hoje de manhã. Detox drinks que eu faço.